So I'm Maria McManus. I am the coordinator of the Here and Now Festival of Arts and Older People. And we are currently in the Crescent Arts Centre Gallery, where final preparations are taking place for the exhibition Ripe, an exhibition specifically exploring the work of people who are aged 60 and over who've never had a solo exhibition. In addition to the festival being about health and well-being, it's actually at its core also about the arts. One of the things we really wanted to do was to highlight the fact that there are many people who emerge as artists in their own right in later life. The mere fact that they happen to be older people or over 60 is no barrier to that. And in fact, paradoxically, what happens is that many people who have over the years been engaged in other things, rearing families, developing careers, those types of activities, find that they have not had the time available to them to develop their latent artist. And so we're very excited about the fact that we're providing a platform for that work, saying specifically the criteria is that you have to be over 60, you must never have had a solo show. But it's partly because we really believe that there are many people who could emerge as professional artists in their own right. So a number of people that we have engaged in the show, we have a lady who is 103, our oldest participant. She is a woman called Mrs. Doris McCleary, formerly a teacher and a woman who took up wood carving in her 70s, and on moving into a nursing home 6 months ago at the age of 102 and a half, took up ceramics. So it was absolutely pure gold for us that Mrs. McCleary submitted work. We have engineers, prosthetists, we have the journalist Malachy O'Doherty, for example.
Well, I wasn't remotely dubious about being involved and putting it forward. I mean, being over 60 isn't a mark of having a dull mind. It doesn't. The reason why the cutoff is at 60 is a particular concern to keep people animated in their retiring years, I suppose. But I mean, certainly, I've been teaching night classes and leading discussion groups for years. And you know yourself, if you go to like the John Hewitt Summer School, you go anywhere, the people who are taking part in public discussion and going to events are over 60, an awful lot of them, So I don't have any apprehensions about being categorised by my age and by other people in the same position as myself. I mean, I am a new photographer beginning a new thing with a new level of seriousness at a later stage in life. And if that's what people should be doing, and or you would want people to be doing, instead of just sitting at home and thinking, "Oh God, I'm retirement age and my life's over." Start something new. And if I can, I'm doing that, and I would encourage other people to do it. So I'm perfectly happy to be part of some kind of campaign to urge oldies to get off their bottoms and do things.
I suppose there are a number of aspirations that we would have. One is to provide the platform for these emerging artists to show their work, to encourage them as individuals to do more, to encourage other people who come here and look at this work who are also over 60 to have the courage to come forward and submit work to the future Ripe exhibitions, because we intend to make this an annual event for the duration of the Here and Now Festival. We have funding to run over the subsequent 2 years. So we're planning to make this an annual event. And so it's something about supporting people who haven't dared to dare in the future, and something about supporting those who have dared to do more. The Ripe exhibition runs in this venue until the 15th of February. We will then have a brief run in the Island Arts Centre in Lisburn. We're still in the process of firming up dates for that. We have a further exhibition to take place in the group space in the Ulster Hall in late May and early June, and then a whole new exhibition to open next March.